Hello, this is Ann Keeler Evans, peacemaker, priestess, poet, and author of Peacemaker's Tarot for the 21st Century and the Peacemaker's Tarot Major Arcana cards. This is the compilation reading for the November full moon. I'm very excited to do this with you. First, it has been a beautiful full moon here. I don't know about where you are, but for the 3 days of the full moon, I got to see her glory. And that really excites me because we've had a hard year with full moons. We haven't seen a lot of it. So I'm really pleased about that. We had really interesting cards this time. And as always, when you've read them and now you come to this fourth day and you're looking at things and you think, oh, I get to think about this differently. So the first day was counting our blessings. And I thought, right, we need to get back to the innocence. I thought how wonderful it is, looking back over the other reading days, how wonderful it is that we have the ability to go back to innocence, to go back to the beginning, to learn a lesson and then go back to be curious about what we can find out next, to constantly be wondering. And I think perhaps that's some of what we're seeing in people's psyches as this weird wildness and great unhappiness goes on, is that people lose their sense of what is wondrous and lose their sense that they have something new to learn. And we have something new to learn all the time, something new to discover. We have the opportunity constantly to turn our heads and be born again in this possibility. And born again is a hard word. We don't get to use it because it seems to have been claimed by Christian, I won't say nationalism, but certainly religion. But being born anew, let's try that. That every day we get to be born anew in the wonder. And then day 2 came, and what we were to celebrate was our commitment. But it's not only our commitment, it is also the way that we are privileged to be able to make that commitment, but not blindly, with new wonder, with new curiosity, with a sense of innocence. What do we have to learn here? But we stay committed to that which is decent, moral, human, kind, all of those things that matter. Noticing each and every human and each and every creature and plant on this earth, whatever it is that fascinates you, that's what you're supposed to be looking at, but always in this sense of the interdependent web. And then my last day of the moon was delight. And it really goes along with the innocence card. If we're going to go back and find new things to wonder at, let's be delighted in that. Let's allow ourselves to show the world that delight is possible. Is everything going our way? No. Is it ever going to go our way 100% of the time? No, it isn't. But are we to be responsible for bringing it along? Well, that's what delight offers. For us to take delight in every moment we can. Not everyone has that opportunity, but not everyone makes that opportunity. And that's why we're here. So there we are. Innocence, which is the real, like, wow, commitment. I am committed to peace. And I am committed to discovering new things and allowing them to delight me. and to know that we can invite others into every single step of this. But really, let's invite others into the delight. And let's really question when delight shows up and we're like, why? Why do we do that? Let's let good questions about that doubt lead us on to dancing in the streets or dancing in the moonlight, because the moon will be big and bright for a few days to come. And then you're just going to have to dance in the starlight. And what's wrong with that? Because they've been gorgeous this year as well. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you again at the dark of the moon or somewhere in between.